Microsoft just dropped its first true AI laptop, and it could cost you up to $7,000. Before you spend a single cent on the new Surface Laptop Ultra, you need to know what you are actually getting. Because the spec sheet looks unreal, but there is one fact that almost every review is burying. In the next 5 minutes you will learn 1. What the RTX Spark chip really is. 2. What 128 gigabytes of unified memory unlocks for AI work. 3. How it stacks up against the new MacBook Pro M5 Max. And 4. The 3 reasons to buy this laptop, and the 3 reasons you should wait. Chapter 1. What you are actually buying. The Surface Laptop Ultra is a 15-inch Windows laptop, but the chip inside is something we have never seen in a Windows machine before. It is the NVIDIA RTX Spark, a superchip that combines a 20-core ARM CPU with a full Blackwell GPU on the same package. Microsoft and NVIDIA designed this thing together from the silicon up. The result is a Windows laptop with real, full CUDA support, the same CUDA every AI developer in the world already writes code for. That has never existed before on Windows hardware in this form. If you have been running AI work on a MacBook, that one fact changes everything. Chapter 2. The numbers that actually matter. The headline number is 128 gigabytes of unified memory. Not regular RAM, unified memory, which means the CPU and the GPU share the exact same memory pool. No copying data back and forth. Bandwidth is up to 300 gigabytes per second. The total AI compute is 1 petaflop. In plain English, that is enough horsepower to run a 120 billion parameter AI model entirely on your laptop, with no cloud, no API calls, and no monthly bill. For comparison, GPT-3 was 175 billion parameters, so we are talking about laptop hardware that can run something close to a frontier model offline, that used to require a server room. Chapter 3. What this actually unlocks for you. If you are a developer, this means you can run Claude, Llama, or a custom fine-tune locally for free, forever. If you are a video editor or 3D artist, the Blackwell GPU has 6,144 CUDA cores. NVIDIA says it is roughly RTX 5070 equivalent. Massive scenes, real-time renders, long timeline scrubs without dropped frames. If you are an AI builder, you can train, fine-tune, and run inference on the same machine. The display is a 15-inch mini LED Pixel Sense Ultra panel, 2000 nits of peak HDR brightness, 262 pixels per inch, with full touch support. It is the brightest display Microsoft has ever shipped. Ports are HDMI, USB-C, USB-A, SD card, and a headphone jack. Storage is on a replaceable SSD, which is genuinely rare on a flagship laptop in 2026. Chapter 4. How it stacks up against MacBook Pro M5 Max. The Surface Laptop Ultra is built to fight the MacBook Pro M5 Max. They both top out at 128 gigabytes of unified memory. They are both 15-inch class flagship laptops. But here is the split. The MacBook Pro is shipping today with mature software, proven benchmarks, and verified all-day battery life. The Surface Laptop Ultra ships in fall 2026, and NVIDIA's RTX 5070 equivalent claim has not been independently tested. There are no real-world benchmarks yet. None. The Surface gives you full CUDA, which is the global standard for AI code. The MacBook gives you Metal, which is Apple only. If your team writes CUDA code, this is the first Windows laptop that can run it natively on a 15-inch chassis. If your team is already on Apple Silicon, the M5 Max is the safer bet for the next 12 months. Chapter 5. 3 reasons to buy, 3 reasons to wait. 3 reasons to buy. 1. You need CUDA on a portable Windows machine, and there has never been a real option before now. 2. You want to run 100 billion parameter AI models locally without paying for cloud compute. 3. You are a creator who needs the brightest, sharpest 15-inch display Microsoft has ever made. 3 reasons to wait. 1. No independent benchmarks exist yet. The RTX 5070 equivalent claim could land at 70% or 130%. We do not know. 2. This is an ARM Windows laptop, which means some x86 apps will run through the Prism translation layer with a small performance hit. 3. Microsoft has not announced final pricing, and the realistic estimate is $3,000 to $7,000. Wait for the fall launch reviews before pulling the trigger. The Surface Laptop Ultra is the first real Windows answer to the MacBook Pro for AI work. The hardware looks generational, but hardware is only part of the story. We will know if Microsoft pulled it off the day independent reviewers run the first Stable Diffusion and local language model benchmarks. Until then, the smart move is to mark it on your calendar, not on your credit card. Follow at AIWire for the laptop review the day the embargo lifts.